Turn 4. Everybody on the main straightaway up on your feet. On a beautiful night for racing here in Rome, Georgia, the Rome Showdown with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Everybody, let's hear it for them. The best of the best in dirt late model racing are right here. That ground-pounding rumble. Nearly 900 horsepower, 9,000 RPMs. The Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series on the back. Those folks parking back there, some of them got here at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Doing a little tailgating here tonight at home. Well, Scott, I think there's all of. My goodness. Jody Ridley liked that, didn't he? Get a kick out of that. Yeah, glad to have him here, and the legendary Leon Sells in the house tonight. You talk about a legend in dirt late model racing. Scott Bloomquist on the pole on the outside. The youngster Brendan Overton trying to pull the upset tonight of the number 5 for Troy Baird Racing as they come up and turn 4. We're underway in Rome. The leads in under turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Also quickly go to second. Jimmy O is trying to get back to victory lane in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Scott Bloomquist will lead lap 1. They are going at it out at 2. Man, last night's winner, Dixie Wheeler will the runner up with Dixie. Dale McDowell, that's for 5th. Bloomquist leads them off for 4th. 2 in the books. Bloomquist the only turn there, the 14 seconds to the 13th time. Scott at turn number 4. Jimmy Owens in second. Brandon over to third. Casey Roberts. And we got a car up against the wall. Blankenship at turn number 2. Well off the pace. The caution is out. Caution is out. Long way to go. Anything can happen here at Rome. As the Hall of Famer, 50-year-old Scott Bloomquist in the Indy Durham Power Plant under the sweet Bloomquist. Here we go. Back underway. Overton. Good restart of the 5. Brandon is trying to grab the second spot back as Owens gets up the track. And Owens almost got sideways underneath. Here comes Roberts. Jimmy Owens nearly lost it. He hangs on to it on turn number 4. Bloomquist continues to lead in. The caution is out. And we got a car sitting at turn number 2. He's got third locked up at the Lucas Oil points. What could have been. He missed the very first race at Golden Isles. And has been bitten by some bad luck throughout the year. If not, he will be in. That would be a 3-driver battle with a point chase. We come on to turn number 2. Better restart that time for Jimmy Owens. Will regain the second spot down the next straightaway. As they come on to turn 4, Bloomquist right that berm as they come out of 4th. Casey Roberts is on at 4th spot now. Going down on the turn number 2 battles. First man down the back straightaway. Out in turn 4, 5 in the books. Owens running down the leader. Scott Bloomquist in the 1. The next one with Owens over to Robert McGalley, top 5. That's Patton, Coach take it to the contest 10. 0 the lead in for the 1. Out in front. Here to under out at 2 down the back straightaway. We're going to call it the smoke. Dale McDowell. Dale McDowell up in smoke in the 17. We're going to reckon turn number 1 as we have Oil. As they come out of turn 4, Bloomquist has led the first 6 circuits here tonight in Rome. Here they go, 44 more out in front for victory. Here they go to 1. Over to the top. Out at turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Jimmy Owens hanging on there for second. As he'll try to pull away from Overton, Roberts works the bottom out of turn 4, 7 complete. Berm and they kick up the dust. 3 and 4. As they get down the back straightaway, Roberts and Madden, that's the number 4th and 5th. We're going to call off the pace. Randy Weaver down to the middle of the back straightaway. Train Weaver in trouble. And Randy Weaver is way off the pace, and he's going to have to bring out a All right, here we go. go back underway in the Rome Showdown. Here comes Brandon over to the tour man. Blues just number 5. Madden now looking for 4th. Madden will take 4th at 44th. Roberts runs in 5th. 6th is Jacobson. 7th, Eckert. O'Neill back to 8th. Come on to turn 4. Bloomquist continues to lead. Back straightaway. Good battle was for 4th. It was the 101 of Casey Robertson. The bottom band. Quarter for the 7th. Set on the 4th. And has that spot. Gotta worry about the tires. The guys with the points. 20 of the 5 right now. Owens runs in 2nd. O'Neill is 8th. As they come over turn 4, they're pushing it really hard right now. Pushing the 14-0 into the 15-4. Scott pulling away over turn number 4 down the main straightaway. That means 13 of the looks like here. 4-0. Jimmy Owens over to Matt Roberts, who's up 5. Traffic has not been a problem so far tonight. We've had 4 cautions. Number 4, Jimmy Owens trying to catch him. Down the main straightaway. Owens going for the victory. He's gunning for that victory. Owen holds up. Down the right straightaway. As they come out of turn number 4, Bloomquist maintains a solid pace. With 15 complete. Down the back straightaway. Yeah, Bloomquist 15 laps last night and wants to lead his front. Right now he goes to lap 16 in front. Here in Rome. Good lead right now over Owens. Over to Matt Roberts. Eckert is up to 6th. 7th is Jacobson. 8th O'Neill. 9th is Cook. 10th is Landry. 11th is Francis. Bloomquist already up attack 4. Trying to pick up the tail of the field with rookie Jason Hughes. The rookie of the year battle. He's going to go down the last race right now. Pappy turns 14. Hughes is back to 19. Passage is over all Hughes in this race. The 1, 19, look at 18 scored. There's Scott Bloomquist down at 2, down the back straightaway. Jimmy Owens right on the middle 3. Here comes Owens on the bottom. Out at turn 4, Owens kicks up the burn dust down at 4. Right there to 1. Good race for the way down. Bloomquist got into traffic last night. Spotted lost the lead. Owens all over him now. As they come on to turn number 4 down the main straightaway. Jason Hughes slows on the 12th car. The leading rookie driver slows on the 12th car and he's out of the race. Jason Hughes out of the race. Come on to turn 4 into the Bloomquist. Through traffic around Killian. Only 1 complete. Owens 2nd over to 3rd man. 4th, Roberts 5th. Out at 2 down the back straightaway. Now Owens around Carrier, Jimmy on the bottom. As they come out of turn 4, Brandon Overton trying to make his way up there. Chris Madden now, Eckert all over Roberts in the 1. Just around EPJ, Earl Pearson Jr. Off at turn 4. Right there, good one. Between Casey Roberts, the 101 right there, to 24. Meanwhile, down the back road with the two Tennessee veterans. No lap cars between 0 and 20 to turn number 4. And it'll be lap number 24, 1 shy of the halfway mark. Bloomquist is with every lap there tonight. Meanwhile, Rick Eckert is going to 5th at 24. Eckert up to 5th. And Eric Dickinson's rocking up at 24. Here's Bloomquist still running hard down the front stretch. Goes to the 14-9. Bloomquist and Owens. Down at 2, down the back straightaway. Owens setting him up. Blankenship the last car on the lead lap. Right now he runs in position number 16. Just John Blankenship. Owens around into 1, trying to close the gap. Brandon Overton in 3rd, down the back straightaway. Bloomquist out at turn number 4. Down the main straightaway. 27 complete. Number 3. What Bloomquist has got it going on here, doesn't he? 0 into 1, 20 time. trying to catch him, so is Overton. Madden in the 44. You have Eckert, Roberts, Jacobson, O'Neill, and Cook, and Lander still 10th. Francis 11th, McIntosh up to 12th. The back straightaway, Bloomquist Owens right there though still. With no lap cars between him, he has a shot to catch him now. They come out of turn number 4. Down the front. It's far from over. 30 in the book, 20 to go. Down the back straightaway. Scott Bloomquist now. Out at turn number 4. Around the rookie, Jason Papich cannot quite clear him. Papich up to 14. After starting 24. Down the back straightaway. That last lap, both at 15-0. 4-0 and 20. Bloomquist now trying to get around. Papich having some problems. 32 scored here tonight. The Owens through the rough and 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, we got a change in a position there. As we get into turn number 1. The battle right here is Eckert trying to hang on over Roberts. And you have a pair of 5, Jacobson and O'Neill. Here comes Bloomquist down at turn 4. He will, as we have a car slowing at turn number 4, and it is Jimmy Owens slows at turn number 4, Johnny Clark. Jimmy Owens slows at turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen. And the 23 of Blankenship. Jimmy Owens was going for the win tonight, and it looks like he's... Tony, can you see on the 20 car?
I could see nothing wrong with the 20. It looked like all 4 tires were up.
He broke something at the rear end.
Yeah.
He has broke something. Either he's broke a shock, a bird cage, or something. As his crew is down there, Jimmy Owens running at second place with 16 to go. Tony, if you can head down there and get a word with him, or with his crew, it is a broken shock. It is a 16 to go. Shock. Now Madden is up there, over to the second. As they come out of turn 4, back underway in the Realm Showdown. And Eric Jacobson slows it at turn number 1. In turn number 2, the caution is out. Caution is out. Eric Jacobson running a good deal up to 6th. 34 complete. The jack is down in the 20 car. Here comes Jimmy Owens back out. Jimmy Owens is going to come back out, but we're going to go green. Here we go. Owens has got to go, and here he comes, back out. Jimmy Owens back out at the turn number 4. Bloomquist will show the way still. Overton, Madden, Eckert, Casey Roberts. Owens back out of the track, still on the lead lap. Coming to turn number 4, Bloomquist. Hold on away now from Overton, Madden, Eckert and Roberts. Coming to turn 2, there's the mountain down the back straightaway. It's between Casey Roberts and Rick Eckert. Meanwhile, Landers work to the bottom. Ray Cook all over. The 5 without a deal. 37 scored here tonight. Battle right here, good one. Eckert and Roberts still out at O'Neill. Meanwhile, Jimmy Owens has caught the tail of the field. How about that? Owens has caught the tail of the field. He is still on a lead lap, 10 to go. Coming up next time around. Here they come on turn number 4. Scott Bloomquist continues to show the way. Second spot is Overton. Matt runs in third. 4th is Eckert. 5th is Roberts. 6th O'Neill. 7th Landers. 8th Cook. 9th Francis. 10th will be McIntosh. Lee Blankenship was a lap down. Here's the lucky dog was on that last restart. On the back straightaway, Owens. As they come out of turn number 4, Owens is up to 14. as they get down the main straightaway. O'Neill runs sixth. Tom Bloomquist down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Off the 4, down the main straightaway. 7 to go for 0. Starts from here on out of a single file. Landers on over O'Neill. Dominio runs at 6. Landers 7th. Cook Dave Francis 9th. Patrick Burns 10th. Pappage is up to 11th. Herb is 12th. Jacobs at 13th. Owens is 14th. Time to go coming up for your leader off at turn number 4. There he is in heavy trophy. And the youngster, Brandon Overton, catching down the back straightaway. He's about a half a straightaway behind him into turn number 3. Scott Bloomquist working that Hoosier hard out of 4. Down the main straightaway. Overton trying to make up some time. That time it was Bloomquist on the 14 man. Overton at a 15-0. The youngster will get a car in the middle of the back straightaway. Donald McIntosh off the pace. Can he make it back to the pit area? In car number 7. In the middle of the back straightaway, and the caution is out. Caution is out. Now with the track wear and tear on the 0 car. Brandon Overton, they'll both smash the loud pedal of the tank for Overton. Tries the outside now and it's 10 to 1. Brandon Overton down. Out at turn number 2, he's going to slide up the track. Then it cost him a little bit down the back straightaway. Bloomquist in the third grade, a little 10 to go coming up. Out at turn number 4, 10 to go for Bloomquist. Overton second. In the Owens trying to go to the top 10 in turn number 20. Out at turn number 2, he's behind. Pappage down the back straightaway. Here comes Owens. Owens is 11th. Pappage is 10th. Owens is going to 10. White flag, 1 to go. What could have been a disaster for Jimmy Owens tonight. He's trying to recover right now. And Francis is going to spin it 2. Francis spins it 2 on the final lap. And Owens gains it on the spot. Bloomquist is going to win. Overton second, man, third, Edgar fourth. Roberts fifth, O'Neill sixth. 7th is Cook. 8th is Landers. 9th is Owens. 10th is... How about it for you, winner? There he is, Scott Bloomquist with the win. Man, good run tonight, Scott. Congratulations.
Yeah, you know, last night was pretty disappointing. We ended up somehow our 3-wheel brake switch got flipped on us, and when I got in traffic there and had to get on the brakes harder than what I was racing, I just turned the car around, and you know, we knew we had a fast car. Just one of those things. That's the first time that's ever happened. But anyway, you know, I want to thank Old Smoky Moonshine and Penske Shock, Space Racing Fuel. You know, all of my sponsors here, Bob and Barb Miller at Hawkeye Trucking, and you know, just everybody on this car does so much for us. We appreciate them all.
Corners out there a little rough and tumble tonight. How did you handle those?
Yeah, you know, I tried a lot of different ways through it, but it stayed wetter down there. I mean, that's where it was still red, so you really needed to stay down there as much as possible. Finally got where I could enter a little bit higher and stay out of the real nasty stuff with my front end, and you know, but the car handled flawless. I mean, it was just, I couldn't ask for a better race car.
I'll tell you, Andy Durham, and he's done a great job with the motors.
Yeah, he had to do some work for this week. I got to really thank him. Andy's a great guy and really does a lot for us. And these engines, you know, he's done these things for us for this year, and they're awesome. You know, they get the job done anywhere.
Towards the end of the race, we had a couple of flat tires out there on some competitors. Were you worried at all?
Well, that's one of the reasons I never got way up high. That's kind of the thing about this place. Sometimes it might be faster to run right up there where there's still a little bit of red, but there's always all these really sharp rocks laying there, and usually you'll get a flat. So, you know, we try to focus on setting up to run low, even if it's rough.
How about these great crowds we've seen this weekend here in Georgia tonight and tomorrow and last night?
Yeah, it's good a crowds as I've seen. You know, it's nice to see everybody getting out and supporting the series, and you know, hope they enjoyed the race.
How about a sweep for the Sweet Bloomquist cars this weekend?
Yeah, that's pretty good, ain't it? You know, and I guess we had a couple in the top three, or three of us of the top three. So, you know, cars are good. We're still working, and we probably never quit.
How about that young man, Brandon Overton, second here tonight to you?
Yeah, that's what I said. You know, that's not the new car. It's one of my older cars, and you know, the old cars can still get it done too. You know, but you know, I prefer the new, and Chris really likes his new car. It's his first weekend that he's got to race it, and you know, he's pretty tickled with it. So, you know, we just keep on plugging, and again, you never stop working.
Congratulations. We'll see you in 2 weeks for the Dirt Track World Championship.
You bet. Sounds good.
Scott Bloomquist, your winner here tonight, folks, in the Rome Showdown. And we'll talk. Congratulations, Brian. Good job tonight. The youngster, Brandon Overton. Brandon, come on over here. Let's hear it for him. Georgia's own Brandon Overton. Man, oh man, you gave it a run. I thought maybe on that last restart you were just going to go for it.
I was trying not to do nothing stupid, but I wanted to. But like I said, I can't thank Troy Barrett enough for giving me the opportunity to race. And I got to thank Chris and Scott and all those guys. They helped me. Penske Shocks, James and Ronnie Crooks, everybody with them's been awesome. And I got to thank Clements Automotive, man. That's one thing we don't ever worry about. It's a motor. They do a heck of a job. And like I said, second's pretty good how the weekend's been going. I'll take it. Keep on moving.
This racetrack is really fast, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't live but probably 2 hours away from here, and I've never been here.
Amazing.
Yeah, but like I said, it was packed out. I appreciate everybody coming out and watching.
You know, great crowds last night and tonight, and they got to see you put on a show here tonight.
Thank you, man.
Brandon Overton, your runner-up here tonight. Chris, you gave it a good run, but these Bloomquist cars, your car especially, new car last night, win third here tonight.
Yeah, and you know, our race cars have been awesome. Scott's been awesome all year. We tightened up a little bit too much for the feature there tonight. We couldn't turn getting in the corner, but we had a good run overall. I didn't want to see a couple of those cautions. We had got it going pretty good. But, you know, we give it away in the heat race when we pushed and let Brandon get away from us and win the heat, and that put us starting sixth instead of second. Made it back to third, you know, so that's a good night for us, a good run. I'd like to thank all my sponsors, Penske Shocks with Aaron and Ronnie Crooks and James, and those guys worked real hard on our program to give us something we can come out here and race and win with. VP Race Fuels, All-Star Performance, Henderson Amusement, Century Plastics, Bloomquist Race Cars, Hoosier Dirt Tire South, and Clements Automotive.
Were you worried about tire wear? They're a little rough through 3 and 4 and 1 and 2.
No, I wasn't concerned about tire wear. I knew we wasn't going to wear them out. Just trying not to run the cushion as much as possible. Well, it wasn't really a cushion, but, you know, there was a red streak up there that you could hit and had some traction to it. But, you know, I've had a lot of flat tires here leading races, and I don't want to do that.
A first and third. Good weekend for Chris Madden.
Yeah, good weekend for us. You know, maybe we can capitalize in the next few weeks.
All right. Good run tonight.
Thanks.
Chris Madden, your third place finisher. Last night's Dixie Shootout winner. How about that?